Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. No matter the time you are tuning in to watch this video, thank you for stopping by. To my returning subscribers, I say thank you so much. I really appreciate. If it's your first time here, please click on the subscription button and subscribe. Click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. And also like this video. Please like and share this video so that we can get the permanent site where we are supposed to be. So today I'm going to be talking about tips that you need to know before relocating to Ghana, especially Accra. So when you are coming to Accra for the first time, you need to be prepared, because here in Accra, immediately you are entering into Accra, the first signboard you see will be written Accra, cry your own cry. You are on your own. It's not like Lagos whereby you come, maybe you ask for help and somebody will help you. Here you're on your own. You're on your own, because they got ladies that is ready to tempt you as a man. They will drain you of the money that you come into the country with and leave you like that. You cannot do anything. They dare you not to do anything, because if you try, they will take you to the police station and they will win. That is the number one point. You have to be prepared. You have to buckle up before coming to Accra. Number two, Accra is very expensive. Very, very expensive compared to other part of African countries. Like Nigeria is so cheap. Accra is very expensive. Just a few months ago, Accra was recorded Accra was the number 4 most expensive country. Yes, most expensive country. It is very expensive to live in Accra right now compared to 3-4 years ago. Now it is very expensive. That is number 2. Number 3, if you are a man and you have a family and you are coming to establish in Accra before going to bring your family, you have to be prayerful. Not just prayerful, you have to be you have to put yourself together. Because if you are the one that like things on skirts, because you will die there. Because so many of our Nigerian men are rotting in prison because of what is under woman's skirts. So if you are coming here as a man, please put yourself in check before you come to Accra, so you don't end up in prison and leave your wife and kids in Nigeria or any country that they are in. You leave them there to suffer. You remain in prison. Some of Nigerian men die in the prison, and people that know them are not even able to send their corpse across, because the transportation to send the corpse to Nigeria is expensive. So put yourself in check as a man while coming here. And another point, as a lady, if you are coming to Accra, maybe your friend have told you that there is work in Accra. There is no work. No work in Accra, except if you have your money, you are coming to do business. There is no work in Accra. What our Nigerian ladies come to do in Accra is to come and sell their body, to come and do prostitution. Yes, as I'm talking to you now, many Nigerian ladies that have been married and they bring them to Accra, many of them, not all, they come to Accra, they see life, they dissolve their marriage, their husband send them back, they will come back on their own and come and start hook up. Yes, that is what is happening in Accra now. If it's life, there is life in Accra. You will see life to the fullest. Accra is on 247, from money to money. Yes. Another point I'm going to make is that in Accra, as a Nigerian, you are coming for the first time, and you are with all this respect, greet me thing. All this, and you have to show respect. I'm an elderly person. My dear, drop it at the border before you enter Accra. Drop it at the Togo border before you enter Accra, because nobody is going to greet you. Ghanaians, they don't greet. Yes, that is a secret. They don't like greeting. When you greet them too much, they'll think they are looking for something else. So when you see a small child when you enter a car and they don't greet you and you're like, ah, this child is respectful, please put that respect in Nigeria before coming to Accra, because nobody is seeing you in as much as you don't want to see anybody. That is why they say Accra, carry your own cry. Yes, they don't like greeting. Then here, somebody that have given birth and is married, maybe she have like 4 or 5 kids. In Nigeria, you see the person, you say good morning ma, or you want to greet, you say thank you ma. Don't call them ma, because they don't like you calling them ma. They will ask you if they are the one that gave birth to you. Yes, I was opportune to go to school here. Another point is that so many of them don't know how to speak English. They only know how to speak their general language, which they call tree. Please, if you're Ghanaian and I didn't pronounce it well, please forgive me. It's my tongue. They call it tree. Yes, their tree language. So if you don't know how to speak that language, you are in trouble. Because when you go to buy from them and you are speaking English to those that don't know how to speak the English, they will hate you for only knowing how to speak English. Yes, even sometimes they tend to put up attitude so that you don't come back to buy from them because they feel uncomfortable around you because of the English you are speaking. Yes, ask around, that is what is happening. Because I'm not the only one that have noticed it. People have complained about it a lot. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, you will see an elderly lady that know how to speak Pidgin. You can buy and interact with her with Pidgin. Yes, but now they don't want to live here. But here they don't want to leave their comfort zone. They like the language they know how to speak. They don't want you to push them to go into learn another language. So it's better for them to push you away. Don't come and buy again because you know how to speak English. You don't know how to speak their language. If you want to mingle with them, you have to calm down and speak their language. Even if you don't hear it, pretend you hear it and let the person repeat it or herself again and again until you learn it. Do you understand? That is if you want to relocate to Accra. Then if you want to relocate to Accra, the things you will enjoy is that as a couple and you are relocating to Accra, if you are going to give birth, giving birth here is virtually free of charge. If you are giving birth through CS, you pay just a little amount of the money for the medication you are being given after CS, and for the treatment you will be given during the CS in the theater. But if you deliver through vagina, it is completely free. You don't pay a dime while leaving the hospital, even while entering the hospital. Yes, because with their insurance card, it covers everything. Then for your child medical checkup, it covers it too. If you get one for your child, that insurance covers it. Yes, you only have to pay what do they call it? You have to pay a little money, which is 2 cedi. I don't think 2 cedi is up to 100 naira for revenue. Yes, you pay it. They give you can't pay for the revenue. That is all, and your child is being taken care of. A doctor will see your child. That is in a government hospital. If it's a private hospital and you're going to give birth, you pay half of the money because you have your health insurance card. That is what we mean by a system is working. Yes, their system here is working in that aspect. Then when it comes to light, they have light here. There is constant light here. At least I've been opportune to live here for 7 years. I had all my 3 kids here. Yes, they have constant light. The only time you will not have light is if you don't have money to purchase your prepaid. But if you have money, you have constant light. Yes, the only time they will take the light if it is raining and the rain is heavy and is bringing lightning. That is when you see them take the light. Immediately the rain stops, they bring the light back. Yes, they don't take light and leave it for 2-3 days. No, it's not done anywhere. If you have any issue with your light, you call upon them. Immediately they come and take care of it. Then another thing that is good about Ghana, Accra to be precise. I've not been to other part of Accra. I've not spent time there much. Maybe I go there 2-3 days and come back. But Accra that I know, they don't take light that way. I could remember when I had my first baby, then their ECG, which is their electrical company of Ghana, they gave her their numbers to people. I had my first baby. She couldn't. She doesn't. She was unable to sleep without the AC, so they took light that night. I was so worried. Mosquito is going to bite her and all that. Then a guy, which is a Ghanaian, that is just our neighbor, next door neighbor, I told him, he just put a call to them that his wife just had a baby now, and he's about to have a baby, and they leave the light on for the CS. And before he could drop the phone, the light came back on. I was like, wow, this kind of thing cannot happen in Nigeria. Yes, that is one thing about this place. But another bad thing is that they don't like us Nigerians. Yes, I'm the one saying it, they don't like us. When you are doing business close to them, they say that you're not supposed to do that business there. That you are a foreigner, you're not supposed to come to their country to take their customers from them. Yes, that is another thing that they don't like us at all. They see you as their competitor. Then their women don't like getting married to our men, but they will follow you as a Nigerian guy because of your money. And when they give birth for you as a Nigerian man, they won't let you go home with a child. You are not permitted to leave the country with that child. You are not allowed to leave the country with that child. Some families here, when their daughter gets pregnant for a Nigerian man and their daughter gives birth to the child, they take the child from the lady and come and hand it over to the Nigerian man, that they don't want a Nigerian blood in their family. Yes, I have a lady, a friend of mine. The husband, some years ago, the same thing happened to the man. He was in love with a Ghana lady, and the lady got pregnant for him. He was willing and ready to marry the lady. The family of the lady said no. They don't want a Nigerian blood in their family. And when the lady had the baby was not even up to 1 year. They brought the baby to the guy, a man living alone. He had to take the boy to Nigeria before he could even cross the border. The lady had to sign some document and give to him. Even on the way going, the man said that immigration will ask him for the lady's number. They will call the lady and the family will say yes, they don't want Nigerian blood. That was how he crossed, and he sent the baby boy to his family people. Yes, that is how far they don't like marrying Nigerians. They don't like us Nigerians. So as we speak, that child is more than 17 years. Then now the lady is married to a Ghana man, and the man have left her to a white lady and have run away with the 4 kids that they had to a white lady in US. Now she wants the boy back. Yes, and because the man is a Nigerian, the case is in court. He is forced now to bring the boy back to Ghana. You see, they don't like us. And our men too, they don't hear. Because they have these big curve buttocks, our men always go after them. So you see, if you are coming to Ghana and you are a man and you are married, you have family, please put yourself in check before coming, because many of our Nigerian men are rotting in jail here because of what is under woman's pants. Yes, and because of the Ghana here is a motherland. Women have upper hand here. If you manhandle woman, you are in trouble, whether you're a Nigerian or you're a Ghanaian. As far as you're a man and you're manhandling your wife and she reports, you are in a big trouble. So you see, and many of our women here too, they take that advantage to misbehave. Many of them get married, they come here and they end up into hookup. Many of them, they are being lied to. They bring them here and they are doing prostitution. They tarnish Nigerian image. When you pass, they will say, oh, what Nigerian you know how to do is prostitution. So with these little tips, if you are coming to Accra, please put yourself in check before coming. My first time of coming to Accra, I came before road. I came through road. And when we were coming, the drivers was like, if you are going to Accra, you have to be careful. You know, in Nigeria, when you enter some market as a lady and you are dressed some way, maybe you are dressed with a short skirt. You see some stupid guys touching you anyhow, and the driver was saying it in the car, in the bus, in all these mini bus, that if you are coming here, you don't do all those things. Then there is one guy, he was saying, oh, it's not true. Then we got to Togo. Yes, we got to Togo, where we got down to it and for them to check our passport. Then the guy foolishly he didn't adhere to what the driver was saying. He saw one fine shaved, curve shaved potos. He went to tap the girl. The girl turned and slapped him, grabbed him, and the police people around there, you know, all those Togolese police, they don't even hear English. They started beating the boy and locked the boy up. That made us, we spent more than the hours we were supposed to spend on the road that day. We nearly slept there. We begged and begged before they could release him. Then we continued our journey. Another point I want to make is, if you are coming to Ghana for the first time from Nigeria, it's possible for you to come without your passport, because you can talk to the bus driver and the company that you are coming with. If it's the Young or any company you are coming with, you want to come, you can talk to them. Oh, I don't have passport, I have this. When you don't have passport, there is a certain amount you will pay, and they will be able to cross you over to the border. Nobody will disturb you. If you have passport, you pay lesser, but if you don't have passport, you pay more. So they will cross you over to the border until you get to Accra. And when you get to Accra, nobody will disturb you. The only time you will be disturbed if you come to Accra to do illegal business. Illegal business. What do I mean by illegal business? When you come to Accra, and what is your aim of coming is to come and do fraud. That is Yahoo Yahoo. Or you are a lady and they have brought you from Nigeria to come and do prostitution. Because that is what our people are doing now. I'm not saying that it's all our people, but when you come to Accra here now, it's mostly our people. The Igbos, Yorubas, the Edo, the Benin people, they are into, the ladies, they are into full-time prostitution here. They want quick money. And it's so alarming that you will pass, you see somebody speaking your dialect, Igbo, they are selling their body. As in, you want to disappear. You want the gun to open. Your country person, you can't even relate with the person because of the thing that they are doing. Because of the things that they are doing. So you just want to stay on your own here and pipe low so you don't get into trouble. So you can stay in Accra as far as many years as you can without passports. Just be a good person. Just be yourself. Nobody will disturb you. That is one thing. As much as they don't like us, they don't like us doing business with them, we still enjoy it here, because there is nowhere that bad people are not. There is nowhere that you don't get people that discriminate. But here, the hatred they have for us is too much. It's real. But even as at that, we are still surviving. They're still here. At least here is better than Nigeria. The system is working, the Nigerian system. So with this, I will bring this video to a close until I'll come again to share the rest of the tips with you. Thank you so much to my returning subscribers. Thank you. If you are coming for the first time, please subscribe, join this wonderful family so that we can take this channel to the next level. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bye.